Good afternoon, everyone. I am just doing a quick microphone test going on right now. We are going to be underway in about 30 minutes or so, give or take. Just testing out, like I said, the audio levels, just making sure everything sounds nice and clear. Again, welcome if you are just watching. We are just doing a test stream as well as a microphone test. And again, we will be starting in about a half hour or so. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test.
Alright,
Welcome
live.
back, gamers! Welcome back to the stream.
Welcome back. Smash Bros is getting up and ready. We're so excited. I'm so hyped for this.
I'm hyped as well.
Yeah, the teams have really been putting in their all for this.
Yeah. Today we're doing a playoff game. We have our wonderful Smash Bros team. They're getting prepared and they are
hard at work.
Or hardly working.
Hard at work or hardly working, am I right?
So this will be a very fun stream. Right now they're just coercing, trying to figure out their strategies and combos.
Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what they said.
Yeah, they do say that.
They do.
They say that a lot. So, do you like Smash Bros?
I love Smash Bros.
I like Smash Bros too.
When was the first time you ever played Smash Bros?
Probably when I was like a little kid. Like my dad used to like show me so many games when I was younger, and like I feel like the first games he like kind of showed me were like either Mario Kart or Smash Bros. But I never won. I was always like last place.
I remember I used to be a bit of a Smash Bros player myself, but I would never main normal characters. I would main like Wii Fit Trainer, like Snake or something.
Yeah.
But it's like that's what just makes it more fun.
I was very uneducated in Smash Bros. So I would just play Kirby every single time. I would just change the color. I like to play the purplish black one.
I never knew that they all had different abilities. Like each character had different abilities. I just thought that they all had like the same abilities, just like formatted different.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I'm here and not with them. So.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a skill you gotta learn about how all the characters have like a lot of different ways, and then literally every character, like somebody could be like really good at one character and like actually trash at another one.
Exactly. I feel like there are some just objectively bad characters though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I could look it up. I don't know what the actual bad characters are.
I mean,
worst Smash.
Like, I never see people use, like, I mean, nobody uses, like, this is just, like, unpopular, not bad, but it's, like, people never use, like, Mario anymore.
I mean, I haven't seen people play Mario during esports.
Yeah. Maybe it's just for competitive.
I have seen people use Jigglypuff, and that was the first one to show up on the worst characters. But don't be discouraged because like it might also be like it's just like really hard to play.
Yeah, maybe because there are differences between like bad controls and just genuinely hard to control.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure about that, by the way.
Yeah, we were very sure actually.
Yeah.
It's
always good to make sure that you're sure. I'm pretty sure.
You sure? It says that Jigglypuff is bad because they're easily to KO and they have poor ground performance.
Ground performance.
You do need that to be pretty good at Mario, Smash Bros. Ridley as the 20. I'm just gonna go. Who's the worst?
Who's the worst?
Who's the absolute worst?
Just actual bottom.
Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant.
Ganondorf? Our team is saying Ganondorf is the worst player.
Ganondorf is a popular vote. I mean, hey,
is he on here?
According to the tier list.
Oh, should I look at tier list?
The tier list.
Worst Smash Bros. Tier list.
No, Smash Bros. Ultimate tier list.
Smash Bros. Ultimate tier list.
Yeah.
I'm new to tier listing.
I'm a bit of a tier list connoisseur myself.
Okay, so we have at the very bottom Ganondorf.
Oh,
okay.
Ganondorf is at the bottom. They were right. Oh, Little Mac, really?
Little Mac.
King K. Rool. Okay, the thing about King K. Rool, is that genuinely, he is so, like, broken that literally an 8-year-old can win with King K. Rool. Yes.
Yeah.
He's broken and that's why he's at the bottom. Sonic? Snake is at the top. Snake is at the top, and he should be at the top.
Surprisingly for me, I don't know too much about the characters, but Steve is at the S rank. We have in the S rank we have Steve, Sonic,
Game & Watch, Snake, who is okay. Let's see. Oh, we got Donkey Kong and Pyra.
Oh, they're starting right now.
Yep.
Oh, we're already starting.
We are already on.
We can keep talking over them
All right,
though.
let's see.
We do have Donkey Kong and Pyramithra.
Donkey Kong. I'll say that's not one that people choose often, at least from what I've seen.
From like when I am like watching my fellows play, I do
Fellows.
see there's usually like 1 or 2 people that usually like only use.
Yeah, it's
Donkey
not
Kong?
many people's mains. I should say.
Where is he on the tier list? Is the question.
Yeah, let's see. Where does Donkey Kong fall?
We see.
Oh, Diddy Kong's in this. Okay.
Wait, what is he? You see him?
That's the question. Let's see.
What does he look like? Oh yeah.
Oh,
the-
he's in the
Oh, we see. That's D.
D tier.
I think it's more that he's in D tier because he's very hard to use. I've seen some good players.
If you're good with Donkey Kong, you're really good with Donkey Kong. But if you're not, you're getting like literally wiped out the first second.
Where's Pyramithra? Pyramithra is one of our teammates' best. Oh, they are on S rank.
Yeah, S rank. See, that's perfect. Oh, Joker.
Yeah, Joker.
Have to sneak in that
I believe Brady, one of our players, plays Joker sometimes, but I may be wrong.
I see Joker occasionally turn up in practice. Love to see it. Love to see him. You know, I have like 100 hours in Persona 5. It's terrible.
What is Persona 5? I've heard a lot about it.
Ooh, do I? Okay. To keep it from not going like 20 hours, it's one of those JRPGs where it's like it's a series. It's the Shin Megami Tensei series, and thank you. We just got some crowd support, I think is the word.
Also, we get to see their pick though.
Love to see the crowd supporting.
Oh
our-
yeah, but it's like, do you want like genuine like game, or do you want story?
story.
Okay, so you're this kid who gets wrongly accused of like hitting a guy, right? To keep it brief. And so you get sent off. You're basically on probation, and you get sent to a new high school. And there's like a bunch of mysterious murders happening, or like killings, and people are going like seemingly crazy and oozing out of their eyes. But then suddenly a weird app shows up on your phone, and there's a cat that talks to you. It's really good. I love it so much. Like literally, I would sit down and I'd be like, I'll play 20 minutes, and then I get up, it's like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
But the story's really good, the character's really good, but I recommend playing Royal instead of just normal ones.
Okay.
But that's just my little...
Duly noted. I will take that into account one day when I play it. Currently, I have some games on my
Yeah, what's on your
my roster.
to playlist?
I just beat Cyberpunk.
Ooh.
Pretty awesome game. If you've never played Cyberpunk, do. I cried.
You cried?
Yeah. It's a work of art. That's all I can say. It was my life,
remember-
and now it's not, and I'm sad.
That is what I'm reaching the end of Persona 5, and like I already know the ending, but like I'm reaching the end, and it's freaking me out so bad.
Yeah.
But Cyberpunk, it was like, it had a bunch of glitches when it first came out, but then it got patched, and now it's good. I need to watch the series.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a very good show. I made sure that I watched the show first, just so you get like an idea of what the world you're going to is.
Yeah.
And it's just like kind of like what, because like in the game they use a lot of like slang terms which are not normally used. I use them in my mind or whatever because nobody will ever
In your mind
understand.
palace.
But they have their own slang terms. They have their own like terms and stuff for like mercs are people who like do jobs for people for money.
I see.
And there's like gonks. That's like what you call somebody if
Gonk.
you don't like them. Like oh, you're a gonk.
Oh, you're such a gong.
Such a gonk. And you call your friends chooms. I call all my friends chooms now. Hey
Chooms.
chooms.
That's like oomph, but choom.
Yeah. It's
Hey
just
choom.
Hey choom.
But-
Choom buzz.
I got a spoiler for the series, but then I forgot the spoiler, so I'm
Good.
just really banking off that.
Keep forgetting it.
Keep. forgetting.
Oh, our next game is up.
Oh, let's see.
Let's see.
Bowser and Donkey Kong. These are very interesting. Let's see.
They both have the dark versions of
They both have the dark versions. The color palette switches are sometimes pretty funny. Okay, let's see. Oh, both are really trying to get up in each other's business, if you will. But yeah, it's definitely when you have two, more close range kind of. When you have two close range characters like that, it's really who will get closer faster, I guess, is the right way to put it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. I already won got stopped down. Okay. Let's go back to our discussions.
But they are getting very pumped up, which is always a good sign. It's always a good sign when your team really works together and gets pumped up like that, because you don't get pumped up like that with strangers.
Yeah.
But they're really, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, a big part of esports is to make sure that everybody is getting
Definitely.
along. If one person doesn't get along with the other team, sometimes that brings us down. So we have to make sure that we are a
Everybody
family.
has to be good with each other. Like, you can't just have like one person always like, I don't know how to do it. But
Don't
yeah.
be a jerk. Just get along with people.
yeah,
Have
we're
fun.
all here to do the same thing.
We're here for fun, but also to
But
try
also
to win.
to win.
Win. Winning's fun.
Winning is fun.
So in the end, it's just all just do things for fun.
Yeah, it's really, you don't want to, like, because what's the point in doing something that makes you mad, or sad?
Yeah, don't destroy your controllers if you get mad. People.
Yeah, controllers are getting so expensive nowadays.
Did you see the Switch 2 prices?
Oh my goodness, those freaking Switch 2 prices. Because what do you mean it's almost like half 1K? Oh. And that's
What do we
a win for the other team, it seems.
It's one down.
One
It's
down.
alright, we'll try to get back up.
But
with
it's
that.
not over. It's not over, and that's what's important.
Yep, gotta keep trying.
You have to keep trying.
But you definitely saw the prices for the Switch
Because
2.
they've been like $60 for like a bajillion years,
Yeah.
and now they're bumping it up to like 80.
They say it's because everything is improved, so you have to pay for the improvements. But
I don't want
I
to.
don't like that. I feel like they should improve it just because
Yeah.
they also have a lot of money.
What if we get it? What if we get a guest on to talk about? That would be funny.
Yeah.
But
We
yeah.
actually have the CEO
We have
of
the
Nintendo.
CEO of Nintendo. Oh my goodness. You know what? Could we actually pull someone and ask about what do they think about Switch 2 prices? Could we do that, you think?
Does
Could we?
anybody want to talk about Switch 2?
Does anybody want to? Do we have a volunteer to talk about the Switch 2 prices?
No. I will talk about it. It's
Yeah.
bad.
It's bad.
Bring the prices down.
Bring
I
the
can't keep
prices
spending my money. I have to buy Cyberpunk again, and you're making me do that.
Genuinely, oh my goodness. I like, even when you get them for like a sale, that's still like, if you get it for like $20 off, then that'd be like, oh, now it's $40, but now it'll just be $60, which is like the normal time.
I mean, usually they like bring the prices down if nothing is bought, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming people are
But
gonna
that
buy
still
it
like
anyway.
takes a while.
Either way, I'm excited for Tamagotchi Life 2.
I am so, I was actually going through my old 3DS the other day, and by the other day I mean a few months ago, and I found these cute little things from like 2014 of my Miis,
Yeah.
and that was so adorable. But it's like, I am looking forward to it so bad, and they look like they're bringing some of the, Miitopia?
Yes.
How like it has like the little like the customization function?
Yeah.
It looks like they're bringing that into it too.
I think my take on it, I think they're gonna like add like the facial customization, so you could like add like the different shapes and stuff that they did. Like they called it makeup, but it
Yeah.
was just like you could just customize the face how you want. And, like
People would make,
customize
I'd see all the
mouths.
time of like they'd make characters out of it.
Yeah.
That was always fun.
I made a lot of characters with that, but I think they're just gonna take away like the add-on hairs, because sometimes the hair was a little dramatic in
Yeah,
that game.
because it's like it's meant to be like makeup or whatever, so it's like flat, and
Yeah.
then you turn, and then it's more flat.
And they also like added like anime hair. Like you could have regular me hair, or you could just have like the most insane like anime
cloud
hair.
type.
Yeah,
spiky.
like cloud spiky hair, and like they
Oh
have
my
like the
goodness.
cowlick things. It's like giant. I love how their
That's
heads
so
are so giant.
Their heads are so giant, and like that just adds to the charm of it.
They're also making them more like Nintendo sports size.
Yeah.
So they're not as like itty bitty pocket size. They're gonna be more like.
Yeah,
people.
because I feel like the pocket size went more with like the 3DS marketing.
Yeah.
But then now because it's like Switch, you can bring it like anywhere. It's like super big.
Yeah.
It's now like, but they act like it seems like they took some implements from like like the Nintendo like sports thing, how they changed the Mii's design entirely so it looked like freaky. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like they had like ears, but now they have ears again.
Gloria says, "Go Law." Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you for your encouragement. Our team loves you.
Whoa, yeah.
Like, thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
Thanks for the bits.
Okay. Is brain rot current?
Is brain rot still the meta? I feel like it's just constantly evolving. It's kind of like memes in a way.
Yeah.
How it's like there's like old memes, now there's like new memes.
There was a guy who was talking about it. I don't think it was, what was his name? I don't know. There's this guy who was like science guy or whatever. He was just like talking about the word meme in general and how it just kind of means a piece of media that's like passed to other people. And sometimes, like in the old days, it was weird, but they called it memes. Like it was just like a trending thing that they would like send to a million people. So it's just like whatever's trending, you know.
Yeah.
But brain rot, I find it hilarious. So
It's still evident. I have like a little like Gen Alpha siblings, so I hear it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm starting like with like the whole like mewing or like whatever, like skibbity, whatever. Like that I could understand the origin of. Now I don't know where they're coming from. They just show up.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I've been watching a lot of those Italian brain rot memes, and they're like, it's like an AI generated image of like a crocodile wearing like Nike Pros.
Tralaleo, tralala. We got ballerina cappuccino. We got tung 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 tung.
And they just like say phrases in Italian. I don't know what they're saying, but it makes me laugh.
I'm probably never going to learn. I'm like probably never going to learn Italian, but it's still funny.
Yeah, it's like tung, 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 tung.
Yeah, the one where it's like a little filter, and they make it like it like hits people, but it's like pretending 'cause it's a
And
filter.
this little shark that wears Nike shoes. I'm gonna draw him real quick.
Let's see, artist on the scene. Artist on the scene.
Wait, let's talk about the next thing.
All right, let's see. Invent. Who's the best?
Best ice cream.
Best ice cream. I always liked the those like the chocolate ones, but not like it's like the vanilla chocolate ones. They have the little chocolate chunks.
Yeah.
Those were yum in my tongue.
What do you think about chocolate ice cream? Actually, I want to ask because I wanted to ask somebody eventually.
Chocolate ice cream is solid, but if you have like either too much of it or just eat it for too long, it gets old.
Yeah, I like chocolate ice cream, but too much. If there's too much chocolate, I just can't.
That's too much.
But also, if it's like has like fudge or like stuff in it, like sometimes that's good.
If it's like variety, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I had to explain to some little kids. I was like, chocolate comes from beans, and they looked at me like I was crazy. And I was like, I got to bless the information on these children that chocolate comes from beans. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you ever actually seen the inside? Have you ever actually seen like what a chocolate? Oh, they're starting the next game.
We're starting. Alright, let's see.
We're talking about ice cream flavors.
We got Cloud and the Mii Sword Fighter. Have you ever played Final Fantasy?
No, I have
I
not.
have. It's actually really solid.
I have seen like gameplay lists. I've seen the Gungaga.
Yeah.
Meme.
Gungaga.
Like me,
my
Gungaga. It's such a backwater.
Gungaga.
Such a backwater name. I don't even know what that
that's-
means, but it's so funny.
It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I was listening to Spotify, and I was listening to, like, there was some video game music sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
And it like plays random stuff. The heart attack I got when the Sephiroth theme came on, and I listened to music loud. That caught me so off guard. I jumped up. I was like, where is he? I mean, it's a fun game.
There was a game. I don't know if it's like on the theme, but I did try to play what's it called, Kingdom Hearts at some point. I think I could have liked it more. It was like a bad time for me to play it because I found another game that I wanted to play more.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts, it's definitely like Final Fantasy-esque, but then again, I've been meaning to play it because I like the little official art. I think it's cute, and I have a friend that's really into it who told me to. But it's like the reason I didn't is because like it's Disney. Like there's a bunch of Disney things. So I don't. But then people are like, no, it's like crazy. I'm like,
It is crazy. Oh, we got we're evenly matched right now with 2 stocks for each player.
This Mii design is pretty interesting.
Yeah. People are really creative with their memes. I
People
just made
used to be
Omni-Man.
creative. Where is Omni-Man?
Where is Omni-Man?
Are you sure? I cannot get enough of those. Let's see. Oh wow, that was a good block.
We do
Let's
have
see.
more damage on our team. Currently, we
Ah.
are down another stock.
Let's see. Can
That's okay.
Cloud recover? Cloud, I think, is a very cool character. I think he's kind of just one of those figures in like pop culture that you really.
Perose said Final Fantasy VII Remake is so good.
Okay, I have a few bones to pick with the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think that it's good. Okay, graphics are really good, but some of the line delivery and like, okay, I need to like get my thoughts in order.
Yeah, go ahead.
So there's differences with like character model differences. Okay, I love the character models. They all look so good. But then it's like for things like Silent Hill 2, how it's like, it's things that like don't need a remake, but then it's like, okay, Final Fantasy VII, I thought it was solid, but one thing that got me so bad was like okay, if you like, have you played it?
No.
There was one line where it's like, it's not like it's kind of sassy, but it's like, he's like, you owe me a pizza, like, you know, like joking in a dark time.
Yeah.
But the way that the people say it in the remake is like, he sounds dead serious. Instead of being like, you owe me a pizza, he's like, remember you owe me a pizza. And I'm like, dude.
I think that did happen because I don't, like, it's another game that I haven't played, but I have seen like gameplay of, and
Yeah.
like the person I watched is very funny. But they were playing, I believe it was Resident Evil 8. I don't know if that's the exact one.
The remake one?
I think
4?
so. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was.
Is
But
it the one with like Leon Kennedy comes on it? That's 4.
I don't.
I have it on GameCube.
They were just making fun of like the voice acting because
Oh,
like he was like
thing.
his like girlfriend like unalived from like
Oh,
a
yeah.
monster, and he was like no, dang it. And he's like all right. He's like, I need to get out of here. He like didn't like react
There was
at all.
the Silent Hill 2 where I was repeating this the other day where so it's like, yeah, the town's overrun with monsters, you know, and he goes in and the guy's eating pizza. Eddie, he's like this town's overrun with monsters. Oh.
Reach out, you have got him.
Our team is in distraught. It's okay, guys.
It's hey, I believe in them. I really
We
do.
believe in you.
I think a comeback will be made. Or comeback of some sort, at least.
Yeah, it is possible to come back.
Yeah.
They're now coercing to try to figure out the best option.
Yeah, now
for the next
really
part.
strategizing is a good idea to do. Oh yeah, how he's like, this town's overrun with monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
But pizza's good.
Pizza's good. But yeah, I mean, remakes are interesting. I feel like, It really
Yeah.
depends.
Voice acting is very crucial to games, I think. I was, during Cyberpunk when I was playing it, I love Keanu Reeves, but sometimes his voice is very, mundane, and, it'll be, a very intense situation. He's like, Squeegee? Squeegee Luigi.
Oh, it's Squeegee Luigi time.
We are now playing against Squeegee Luigi. It's a very good person that plays very good at Luigi.
Yeah.
Very scary.
This is a very hype moment.
I believe the word is cracked.
I believe the word trying to find is cracked. This is a very cracked moment. But yeah, with voice acting, it's if it will make or break a game, it really will, or a show for that matter.
Yeah.
Sometimes if the voice acting isn't good, then it's what's the point?
Cyberpunk does a very good job. It's just, I think it's more, it does entangle with his character, which I think is a good choice.
That's the thing with Keanu Reeves, he's in the character, but then sometimes he sounds too much like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it's literally,
back in
it's
there,
kind of, it's
you know?
not even that Johnny Silverhand's following you around. It's just Keanu Reeves is just following you around.
Yeah.
And he's just there.
If I wanted Keanu Reeves to follow me around, I'd go to I don't know, a movie set or something. Where you at?
I almost met him.
You almost.
I just missed him when we crossed paths. I went to Comic-Con, and he just I think he just liked the Comic-Con that I went to, and he was just there the day I was not there.
And
He just showed up. He wasn't even supposed to be there. He just kind of showed up. He was like, "Hey guys."
He just showed up. He's hey.
You guys
Hey.
you guys clean jokes, and he's
Yeah, I like Lingo. I want to go to Comic-Con. I went once and it was really fun, but I want to go again.
yeah, they're very fun.
It's so fun. It's a fun all-day activity.
Sometimes people smell a little bit. That's I
That's
feel like
the
that
thing.
comes. You expect that.
Yeah, it's kind of I remember,
So, yeah.
it's. What's the
Squeegee
thing? Where it's
Luigi.
if you can afford to go to a convention, you can afford deodorant.
Yes, I feel like that should be a universal thing.
That should
people
be
should
a
know.
universal thing. All right, let's see.
But I do love to see the cosplays, even if
The
they.
cosplays are so cool.
Yeah, they've been really great. Okay, we have Squeegee, Luigi, and Cloud. Favorite
This is
favorite
going
white
to be
boy.
hyped. Alright. Oh, right off the bat, they're really getting in the middle of the ring. Yeah, with, because you know how, like, each of the Smash characters has, like, different, you know, strengths and weaknesses and whatever. It's kind of like in Mario Kart, how it's, like, different characters have different, so yeah, it's definitely interesting to see two characters. Usually, though, they're pretty, well, in matches like this, they're well matched.
Nice.
Ooh, that was a nice dodge of the plunger.
Yeah,
You ever played Luigi's Mansion?
I have not.
I have. I played it on my little 3DS.
No!
Oh dear.
I have wanted to play the Luigi's Mansion. I just never got to.
On Switch, it's solid too.
Yeah.
Little Egad, the big head professor guy. Little ghost guy.
It looks fun.
It is. It's. I mean, I
Besides like Mario Odyssey, I haven't like played like those kind of Mario games.
Mario Odyssey's really.
I tried Paper Mario and I
Cloud
didn't
got
like.
one.
I played the newer Paper Mario and I heard it after I like started playing it. People were saying like, "Oh, it's trash," and I was like, "Yeah, it is kind of." And then I slowly
it's not
got
as
away from
it's
it.
not as lively as some of the other games.
Yeah, just the paper has no soul.
The paper has no soul, and it has soul. I really liked Mario Odyssey. I remember I played it like twice, I think. It was solid. I liked it.
It is very fun. Oh, it looks like we have David here. He's actually got one stock down on Damien here.
Ooh,
Nice.
it is
nice.
a 3-1 right now.
Yeah, a little bit of a comeback. We have some
Alright,
support, some support from our coach.
Yeah, really. The coach is very supportive and very, you know, like really believes in the team.
Yeah.
I think that's my own opinion.
Oh, we're doing actually really good.
Yeah, this is a good match. Yeah, really, like I'm getting invested. Like, yeah, you know what I really like about Smash Bros is how they have it's like all the little things are themed. Like he has a little level thing.
Yeah.
It's all themed. Ooh,
Wow. Wow. Gotta knock him off.
yeah, that.
Nice. Good one.
That was a good one.
No squeegee!
No
No
squeegee!
squeegee!
The
No
team is
squeegee
very
Luigi
happy about
today.
that. Okay, they are talking about
They're
their
talking,
thing.
so
They're
now we
doing
will talk
their
over
own-
them to make sure you
Yeah.
can't hear their strategies.
That we like protect the strategy. Fred Durst hands. I can't stop doing that.
It's just one of those days.
It's just one of those days. Oh my lord.
You would appear so. Did somebody say meatloaf? I don't know. I don't know if people will understand that reference.
Keep rolling. Have you seen the Devil May Cry thing?
The anime? I watched 2 episodes, and I'm in the middle of the third one.
I more recently got into Devil May Cry. I'm trying not to be a new gen. I'm really trying not to be. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a peek in the.
Galaxy Studio says, "Don't give up, guys.
Don't give up.
Don't give up."
Don't give up. What's the? Yeah, it's really nice how the team prepares.
We are heading into game 3 and the second series.
Second series. 3. But yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I never was into Fantastic Four.
You weren't?
I was into some Marvel stuff, but I wasn't Fantastic Fouring it up.
Yeah. I've been opening myself up to more stuff recently because like I've been watching things that I would like never think about watching or think about even playing, and it's been like great. Like I've just started Supernatural. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It's literally the greatest show
I need
that
to
has
start
ever existed.
Supernatural.
It's very good.
Like literally.
The first season is a little slow. I didn't understand, but after they kind of like have like a goal and they like kind of sidetrack, but it gets more solidified as the season goes on.
One show I promised my friend I'd watch it and I never did is Dexter.
I've heard of it.
I need to watch Dexter. I heard it's really good.
I've heard that. But yeah, I recently, it was like last year, I think, I watched the old Fantastic Four movies. I actually like them. Because I watched the newer ones, the newer one, I should say. And I really liked that one as a kid, and I was just very nostalgic for me, and it still is. But, like, the old ones are, like, really good. So, I
It
have,
seems
like,
to be getting a bit more popularity with Marvel Rivals, with the arrival of Marvel Rivals,
yeah.
if you will. I don't know, Marvel. I'm not the best at online PvPs. It's the same things, but
Yeah. Marvel Rivals is fun.
it's definitely a fun.
Yeah, but I
Idea.
don't have time to play it.
I genuinely. Let's see. But
I like the catchphrases they say. I say them a lot.
I really like one of the voice actors for Wolverine. I really like him in his other work.
Yeah.
Steve Blum. He actually voices a lot of Wolverine stuff, and I thought that was pretty cool. But
There's a voice actor who does a lot of. Oh, we're doing it to our round. Yeah.
let's see.
Sword
Cloud
Fighter Me and
Sword
Cloud.
Fighter. All right, let's see. It's a bit
Is
of
this the
bit of a
Squeegee
rematch.
Luigi guy?
Oh,
But
Yeah,
Squeegee
it's-
Luigi as me Squeegee.
yeah. How Squeegee really is Luigi?
It's a me Squeegee Luigi.
It's a me, Squeegee Luigi. Yeah, it's a me, Mario. Get out of the way. It's Squeegee Luigi's turn.
Squeegee. That's the thing that like clean windows. Right?
Yeah. Whenever I think Squeegee, I think of the little Splatoon guys, the little fish, like the vacuum fish.
I just go. Wasn't there like a horror game that was like cleaning windows, and there was like a guy that was like.
Oh,
attack
I
you?
think I know what you're talking about. Those games, I don't know. There was the one mortuary game. Am I saying that right?
Probably.
You're in a morgue, and you have to like clean the body. But it's like, oh, some of them are haunted.
I've heard of that.
Freaked me out. I couldn't play it.
Oh, you know, I think I watched Markiplier play that.
Yeah,
I
I chickened out. Watched a playthrough.
Yeah.
That's what I do half the time.
Have you seen mouth? I asked this. I know you have. You've seen mouth washing, right?
I have.
Did you hear about the creator? The bad news.
No, what happened?
I don't know what happened specifically, but the creator's not good. But separate the art from the artist because that is a very good game.
Okay, that's good.
If you don't know
It's a
what mouth
very
washing is.
interesting game. It's very heavy themes, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, I like the little like Steam bit they did where it's like, oh, it's all actors, but
Yeah.
you know,
It's always nice to think that they're all acting
Yeah.
and the characters aren't hurt and the characters aren't like jerks sometimes.
it's one of those games where it's like you start when the big catastrophe is happening,
Yeah.
and then slowly you piece it all together. I like those games.
Yeah, I do like it when they like hide information so you have to like kind of like guess.
You gotta really dig
It's like
for it.
I actually it reminded me of a Black Mirror episode that I watched yesterday. I was like watching it. It was the one with the guy who plays Jesse Pinkman.
Ah, Aaron Paul.
And it was like in the Black Mirror episode, it was like Jesse. That's not his name. I don't know his
Yeah.
name. But it's like Jesse. He's like an astronaut, and he's like
Yeah.
on a spaceship with this one other guy, and they like to live kind of on Earth. They go
With
into
Walter
like
White.
yeah, with Walter White. I don't know the other
Aaron
guy's
Paul
name,
and Aaron Paul's on the spaceship.
but it was the kind of like reminded me of it.
Yeah.
In the aspect of like they were not really on great
Catastrophe on the
terms.
spaceship.
Not really on great terms. They were sabotaging each other,
It's really cool.
not taking responsibility.
It's one of the games. Take responsibility.
Take responsibility.
It's one of those games where it's like it's like you're the villain the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
Spoiler, by the way, a little late, but
Yeah.
it's like the one Gumball episode where it's like the person gives a spoiler and they put spoiler alert at the end. But I mean, who hasn't heard of it at this point?
Yeah.
I feel like
You haven't heard of it? Why?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're 2-1.
Squeegee Luigi has been Squeegee
Luigi.
himself.
Let's see if we can squeegee the Luigi off the map one more time. Oh, so close.
Going on. Okay. We do have a little bit more damage, but we are at our second stock, so that's
It's like each person's trying to like get closer, but also like step away from the attack, as one does in a video game.
as one does.
As one does.
Everybody seems to be trying to win.
Everybody, I think people are trying to win. I can't really tell. Oh,
Yeah!
let's go!
Nice. David the Goat.
That is fire.
And then we are in for
If, as we've
Oh,
been told, if
that's-
we win this next game, we are in for a third sweep.
Or a sweep.
What's a sweep?
Uh,
Another round?
Like the full sweep, it's like how there's like, you know,
Oh,
you know
like,
when, like, there's,
a series of matches.
like when there's like a board game and you win, you're like sweep, you know,
Yeah,
like win,
Yeah.
full sweep.
full sweep.
If I'm getting the right context here. Then again, I might be completely wrong.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't want to be misinformed.
don't wanna be
Galaxy
misinformed.
Studios said,
I will not wrap it.
Game 3. Great job, keep going. Okay. Another topic we have.
Let's see.
Squeeze Luigi Cheeseland. Music.
Some terminology.
We
what
have-
would you do for a Klondike bar?
What would you do for a
What
Klondike
would
bar?
you do for a
What would you
Klondike
actually do for a Klondike bar? If you wanted to have a Klondike bar right now, what would you do for it?
bar? That's it. I would attempt to play the game, knowing I can't.
Wow, that's a big one.
What would you do? Off timer.
I'd probably like embarrass myself. Just like I'm.
Exactly. I
Like-
can embarrass myself on stream. But
I don't know. What would I do for a Klondike bar?
that's really like
I don't really
it's-
want one that bad. That's why. Like
in this very moment, I'm not in a Klondike bar
ask me when I'm hungry.
Klondike bar wanting mood.
Yeah.
Next question.
Like I'll do a little dance.
I'll do a little jig
Do a little jig.
for a Klondike bar. I'd do a jig, but
We
Klondike bars
have
are good.
childhood games and memories.
Challenging it. I remember my first actual like serious console that I was a Nintendo household.
Same.
Yeah, like I actually like I knew a bunch of kids that had like Xboxes, but later I went from like Nintendo to PlayStation. I was never really into Xbox,
Yeah.
or like me personally. But
Me neither.
I remember one of the first games I played was like Wind Waker and like New Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Those were some of the first, and like the original Zelda.
I think my addiction to watching other people play video games started when I was younger because I would watch my dad play like Zelda. I don't remember which one. Which one was it? It was the one with the. I think it was Wind Waker, actually.
Was it like was there a large
bird.
ocean with
There was a bird.
Oh yeah, that's probably Wind
I
Waker.
don't remember because it was a long time ago, and I haven't like looked back.
Because
at those games in a while.
the sister gets snatched by a bird.
Yeah. My dad played Wind Waker, and he played the other one that I forgot.
I played original Zelda. Then I actually played Twilight Princess
That was
on
it.
Wii U. Twilight Princess was so fire. I love that game with all my heart.
I used to do read all the voices and like
Oh my God.
do the voices.
I remember thinking that like the art style. I remember thinking Midna was like the cool, and like the wolf was like the coolest thing ever in the world.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
So cool.
I wonder if that has influenced me in any way.
Did you ever play it was a game called what was it? It was Nintendo Land.
I was gonna mention that. I love Nintendo Land. I had all the unlockables. I had all the things. Oh my lord.
I really liked for some reason it was like the Donkey Kong like tilts game where
I
you had
could
to like
never finish it.
I never finished them, but I just like found it so satisfying to
I
like, go
really
through.
liked the Animal Crossing one where you had to like get all the little like bubblegum
Yeah.
things. The little candies.
Yeah.
The Zelda one was solid. I remember the Pikmin one is actually like my first introduction
Yeah.
to Pikmin. I love Pikmin.
I do remember playing there was one that was like it was like Blasters something.
Oh yeah.
Which one? It was like it's probably a character in Smash Bros actually, but it's
It's
like
probably like Star Fox one then.
something like that. Yeah, I think it might have been Star Fox.
Probably
But like
Star Fox.
you're like in a little spaceship, and then you use your Wii Wii
the
remote,
Wii U.
and you like tilt it around. Like I'm using tilt controls.
I'm using tilt controls.
And you like go around, and then you like shoot the other players. Was it online?
Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo.
I don't think it was online. I think it was just like computer.
You could do multiplayer, but it wasn't online.
Yeah.
I remember what other video game? I remember like there was like the Wonderful 101, and they put it on Switch. But it was one of those games like I played part of it, but it was just ingrained in my brain because I watched it play.
Yeah.
What else? I'm like Splatoon. Original Splatoon was so fun. I like you know how there's like the old not old but like whoever wins like the final Splatfest I
Yeah.
totally thought Callie won, but Marie won. She was the one that won the entire time, but I liked Callie more, so I thought she won.
Yeah. I do remember playing Splatoon, but I wasn't very good at it because I was like when I first like actually started playing video games for myself.
Exactly. Yeah, I more watched my brother play, if anything.
Yeah, my dad definitely played it a lot. I think he got pretty good at it for a while.
Oh my god, core memory. When Breath of the Wild just came out, and it first came out on Wii U,
Yeah.
I remember it was me, my dad, and my brother. We sat there for a solid 6 hours straight, going through the entire game.
Did you ever do like the family would like watch one person play?
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my! And when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I wanted to play it, and my brother wanted to play it, but my dad was like, he got first dibs. He's like, no, be quiet, I'm playing it.
Same.
And so we just watched it for like a solid like 2 hours.
The same thing. My dad called dibs before I could play it.
Yeah.
But then he was like, I don't like this one because it's like more building. I was like, okay, I guess I'll play it. And I was
That's
like,
what makes it
it's not what you
fun.
think. It was actually really good. And he was like, I
Who's
just
your
don't
favorite like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom character?
character. I like the Sheikah man. Not the. Is it the Sheik? The
Sheikah?
The guys who like go poof the bananas.
Yeah, there's the Sheikah.
I like
and
the
then
leader. Is it the Sheikah?
Yiga.
The Yiga clan. The Yiga clan leader. I love him so much.
He's so funny. I liked Sidon. I thought he was funny. I
Yeah,
liked
he's very funny.
a big fish. In the little like Nintendo profile picture, I got him on the thing and I put him as that. Haven't
Yeah.
changed it. He's funny.
I also really like they included like the little baby bird boy.
I love the baby bird.
Like they made him older a little bit, and I was like, oh, I know him. I
Wow.
know him.
I liked Link. I liked oh, who was it? The one like papaya girl. I thought she was funny.
Yeah, I like her.
But like I remember if you talk to her enough, then like the grandma embarrasses her. She's like, "Oh my goodness, grandma."
We have
Okay,
Hero
let's
and
see.
Paramithra. Sorry, it's
We
Pyra.
got both. You know, you who like add on. Let's see.
We have Brady and Jewel.
The hero kind of reminds me of Toriyama art style, like Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I kind of there's this show that I watch. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Heroes. I watched it when I was younger, and I watched so many episodes, but I can't remember for the life of me like what happened, and I want to rewatch it.
I remember watching Transformers Prime when I was tinier.
Yeah.
That was my freaking. I don't even know the phrase. Like that was my bread and butter. Like
I'm trying to put like a cup of tea.
that was my cup of tea. Then like third season they introduced like dinosaurs. That's when I was like, okay. I like things like Monster High.
I think the shows I watched as a kid were definitely influenced by like my dad.
Yeah, exactly. It was the toys I played with. I had little Wind Waker, Link, and Zelda Nino droids, and they were like some of my most used toys.
Yeah.
So I would have like, I'd have like a doll. I'd have like a Monster High doll playing with like Unicron or something.
Yeah, I would have like I have like this army soldier guy with like guns next to like, it was like a Littlest Pet Shop dogs.
Oh my god. It's like, oh, my little Zelda Ninja is playing with Optimus Prime. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they're friends. But
I would have like this like really fancy like Barbie, like, oh, it's Barbie, and what's this? A giant ninja, a Ninja Turtle.
ooh,
Oh,
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 oh, come on.
nice.
Oh, that was
Nice.
ooh. That got my attention. I was like, yo.
Games.
I remember playing New Leaf, but I don't think I ever like really I got far, but I never got my island to where it could be fully.
Yeah, I always like end up getting like the Animal Crossing games. I play them for like a really long time for a little bit, and then I'd like stop.
I play it like religiously for like a year straight,
Yeah.
and then I just completely drop
Something
off.
something happens.
I feel like New Horizons, I like New Horizons, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't have as much like soul. as
Yeah,
the others do.
it feels like you're just it feels like what people call like you're just doing like pay your taxes and
Yeah.
like building stuff.
I don't want taxes
It's
simulated.
purely just like for aesthetic, but you have to like wait like
There was
3
a-
days for something.
Yeah, there was like a good YouTube video I saw about it, how it's like the old ones like the villagers almost like make fun of you sometimes.
Yeah.
But then this one, it's like, I saw a bird and it was really cool. I'm like,
Yeah,
say
like,
something.
like say something like interesting. Like I think it was Jade Animations.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, oh yeah, you, like that dress is kind of ugly on you. Like
"That's really
what?
ugly. Why would you wear
But
that?"
like
It's
that's it.
oh.
It's so funny. Like I need them to like insult me, please.
Yeah.
I just they need a
them
little
to be
more.
interesting.
Yeah, I hope they do that for like Tamagotchi Life too.
Yeah. I remember, like, Tamagotchi Life, I would give my me all, like, the super fancy stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just the fun of it.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Last stock. I think we're
Alright, let's-
good here.
Here, I don't want to jinx anything, but
Is he-
things are looking...
Is this costume Link?
Wait.
He is, I think.
Wait, yeah. Oh, I just realized that.
Who is Hero? Who is Hero from? Is he just a hero that like changes into different characters? Strategy stuff going.
Let's see. Hero is from...
Who's supposed to destroy this and not join them?
Oh, he's from Dragon Quest.
Hey.
I know a few Dragon Quest things, but his name's actually just Hero. Okay,
Bring
yeah.
light to the force, not shower in darkness. Ah, last one stock. We're doing good, I think.
Alright.
We have our people hyping up
Yeah,
Brady.
it's really nice how the team hypes each other up. It's very nice to see how everybody really roots for each other.
Have you seen that trend where it's like try to hype up your friend but without saying A?
Without saying it.
So they're like go,
Commence!
like commence.
Oh my
Continue.
Lord. Continue. Oh my god.
Slay your
Slay
enemies.
your enemies. Yeah, I never played Xenoblade, which is the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those games where it's like, it's just. I don't know.
Good.
Alright. I think.
I'm stressed.
I'm like edge of my seat.
Yeah, I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Get it?
Dragon Quest is one of those games how it's like, you see it everywhere, but you don't know what it's about. You're like, there's a dragon and there's a quest. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what happens. Everything like I end up like having like putting my heart and soul into it. It ends up being something like what is this? I've heard of this thing called punk cyber. Like
What's this punk side?
okay.
Oh, now it's like really up. Ooh, let's see.
I'm at like they can't even say. I actually need to see like okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now like stakes are
Mamo,
getting
Mamo, come on.
higher.
Don't do stupid stuff.
Yeah. Really strategizing is like a very crucial part. I know words.
Focus. You got it.
You got it.
Encourage people.
Encouragement is definitely nice.
Caroz said mine is Kingdom Hearts on the PS2.
Kingdom Hearts on PS2.
Let's go long. Also, my first game system was the Sega Master System.
Sega Masters. Sega. Okay, that has some pretty cool content.
Nice!
Oh, that was actual edge of my seat, sweating. Oh my goodness. Brady came in clutch. Lovely teammate came in clutch.
Nice job, guys. But we still have like one more match, I believe.
Yeah, Hero is a very... Hero's odd in the thing, but he's also odd in Smash Bros. I'm not a Dragon Quest fanatic. I can't really speak.
The person who said that the Sega Master System was Louis Giancola.
Oh, fire.
Thank you for your participation.
Thank you.
You get a heart.
Thanks
for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
Commentators, what was the first game you played growing up? The first game,
First
the first
game.
actual game that I played, like, myself, like, without somebody, like, being like, oh, like, this is the first game that you should play to, like, learn stuff. probably was Minecraft Lite, but it wasn't called Minecraft. It was like
It was one of those knockoff Minecraft?
it was like knockoff Minecraft Lite. It was called. It said Lite in it. They're like, oh, it's a beta, but they never finished the game. And it was like you just had like 7 different blocks, and you could like build stuff, but that was it. It was just like 7 blocks, and you build things.
One of the ones that I remember is one off the top of my head is like the Super Mario Bros. Like the new Super Mario Bros. 3 or like whatever.
Yeah.
Because it came bundled with the Wii U, and I got it like that was like my first ever like game console.
Yeah.
I also had a 2DS,
Yeah.
and then I have like core memory of my dad transferring the data to a 3DS, and they were both red. I like the color red.
The
over.
most horrible mistake I've ever made that I regret for my life, the life of me. I had a 2DS and I got a 3DS thinking it was better, and I sold my 2DS.
My 2DS is lying somewhere. I had a red one. I like the color red. Did you know? Yeah. I carried over still. I had a 2DS, and it was like the red see-through that was popular at the time. And then I had a 3DS, and my brother actually had a DS, but it was blue. And then he got another one. I don't remember I think it was like Galaxy or something.
I remember I had a 2DS, the blue one, and then there was like this like bead bedazzler thing that I got for like Christmas or something, and I made like patterned flowers or something on it. I like
so
customized it myself.
That's like the fun thing. I love customizing stuff. I love putting stickers on everything.
Yeah,
like I got
stickers,
my
like-
phone case.
I like to customize my sketchbooks. I have the Bone series. It's a very good comic book. I love them. These little guys.
My school bag has a bunch of keychains on it because personalizing is fun.
Just the consent fries thing. I get a lot of those consent fries things from like.
They give those out.
They give those a lot. I don't know. I haven't even read it before.
From that like little seminar thing, I took one of the lip balms that they gave out, and it burned so bad.
Yeah.
Why did it burn? Why did it burn when I put it on?
Yeah.
That freaked me out. But yeah, it's like personalizing stuff is fun. I have a bunch of keychains. Like you can hear me when I walk in the halls. It's terrible.
Yeah, me too. I had to take keychains off my bag because I literally felt like I was being so loud. I had like a bunch of keychains just like falling off.
It's to the point that when I walk in like a relatively quiet room, like my friends will recognize. They'll look over. It's here. Oh, here, Pyra again.
Okay, so it's the same people.
Same people, same characters.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting lineup. But yeah, that is like, it's nice to have even though like everybody has their own like little niche, their little main. It's nice to be able to really be able to like branch out a bit.
Why no? Oh, legs, please. I've been nice. I use that to recover. Always up. I'm so mad
But
because it didn't go legs.
yeah, it's all right. Let's see, 3-2. We're still up. But yeah, oh, a little Animal Crossing music. But ooh, let's see. Oh, now it's like how the turntable.
Oh, how the turntable.
Because now it's 3-1. But hey, I mean, a comeback was made, so let's see if it can happen again. Like last time. Well, no, not really comeback. Last time there was 1-3. But hey, it's still can get down. Whew. Yeah, I'm like.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't stop believing. You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. Oh my, Parappa is so funny.
I love Parappa.
Hello, Parappa. I'm trying to think what were some other games. Metal Gear was a big game.
I've heard about that a lot.
I remember there was so looking back, there were like just subtle Metal Gear references in my life. Like my dad, he named his devices, like you know how you can put a little name for them. He named it Metal Gear characters, and I was just like constantly seeing like Metal Gear references.
Yeah.
And then I actually like went and I looked up. I have Metal Gear games, and I was like, wait, this is fire.
My dad did that a lot with like anime characters, like for Sword Art Online. He would always like name things like dual wielding, and I'm like,
I saw a copy of Sword Art Online in the store
watched.
the other day.
Yeah.
I need to.
I want to rewatch Sword Art Online, but I have to watch other things first. And I have to prioritize my watching stuff.
I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. I mean, it's one of those things where it's not old. It's a kind of old, but like there's Z and whatever. But it's like one of those like things where it's still so giant. There's still new content coming out about it. That it's just it's one of those things that you can just go back and do over and over.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun. I got Sparkling Zero for Christmas. I was happy.
Let's see.
Yeah, now it's 2-1, but they're putting up pretty good fight. Ooh. Oh. Ah, darn.
I was trying. I got screwed.
You win some, you lose some, you know. But hey, it's not over. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those deals. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we have to talk about.
The season.
How about like really obscure games? Have you ever heard of this wonderful game called Broken Age?
I probably heard. You tell me about.
Broken Age is this game that not a lot of people know about, but it has an insane cast. Jack Black, for one. Jack Black, Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's more people, but I don't remember the exact people. But like those are like the main two. There's like two. Those are like two people in the game. And it's like a story, a click adventure game. And like you can pick as two characters play as at first. You can like switch between them. There's like a girl and a guy so the guy lives in like space and the girl lives in like a town, a simple breaker's town. And there's like a monster. I don't want to spoil it because it's actually I originally just like watched somebody play it. I watched a playthrough like 3 times when I was younger. Then I played it myself and it was still perfect.
There are a bunch of like little indie games that I watched like playthroughs of. Like there was one where it's like Little Misfortune and Friend
I
Bo.
love Little Misfortune and Friend Bo.
That game got me so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Sally Face. I love Sally Face.
I haven't finished. I do want to actually watch a full
You should.
gameplay of that because I remember watching it and
I played and I have a poster of it.
Oh, nice.
It's fire.
I like I've like learned more about the characters of the actual game.
But yeah, it's one of those. All right, let's see.
Same
Hero and
character.
Myra, again.
Oh, and again, Pyra.
Hey, if something's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you do a character right, it can be broken. But is that really right?
They did beat them with Pyra last time, so let's
Yeah,
hope
both
that this will
have
happen again.
1 win, so it's really, this is what it's up to.
Almost. Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, so we do have a self-sabotage there with
Right
the
off the
first
bat.
stock right on the bat, which isn't great, but we can bounce
But
back.
it's not devastating, It isn't like crazy loss. They can still. Big comebacks can be made. The bigger comebacks have been made.
You just have to be. We have to be very careful and strategic about how we
strategy.
proceed.
Because it's like if you're playing like a casual game or whatever, it's like you can go in like not knowing whatever's going on. But when it's like competitive, it's definitely better to have a strategy.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Scary.
Scary. Marvel Weibel.
What's going on? I'm scared.
What's going on? I'm scared. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh my god. There was this one game that was on the Switch that I played a bajillion years ago. And it was called, it's one of those games where it's like, I'm trying to describe it, it's called Thimbleweed Park.
Okay.
Right? And it's like these 2 detectives, they're like, oh, there's been a murder. And it's one of those like bit games.
Yeah.
And then it's like you introduce more characters. It's like a very like eerie town vibe, and you slowly you discover each more character's story.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, this and that. But then it gets like crazy about it, and then it's like, oh.
Have you ever heard of What Remains of Edith Finch?
Oh my god! My goodness, I know that one.
You know that one? I love that game.
It's one of those cute games.
I wouldn't say cute.
Aesthetic wise.
I was gonna say cozy, but I wouldn't say that either. It's like
it has a nice aesthetic.
Yeah, aesthetic is probably the word.
That's
I wouldn't call it horror either. It's more like scary stories.
Yeah.
Like their family is cursed.
It's with like the thing where you slowly piece it together.
Oh, we did get one stock down on them. A little more even.
Yeah.
We must be careful. Brady is on his last stock here.
Yeah, that's just adds all the more to it. But yeah.
Gotta prioritize our blocking skills and shields. Oh my god. You can do it! You can do it!
You can do it.
Gotta focus on those blocks. Anyway.
Any hoot. You know, gotta lock in. But yeah, it's like
Literally the one move they told me not to do. I didn't see him going into the lightning. So I thought
That was a little rough.
yeah, that
I did.
bit of a, you know, but not all hope is lost. We still, yeah, I know, like the little like blue guys from Dragon Quest in the windscreen. But DK Donkey Kong.
I said DK. That was a little rough.
Little rough, but
Is the last
there's
one, or are they still playing?
looks like there's no, but you know, there's no ups without some downs. Ooh.
I do have to prepare for my Mario Kart match tomorrow, which will decide if we're going to state. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
These things are very stressful, which could also impact play.
Yeah. But I feel like also, you know, it's not the type of thing where it's like play like it's a normal round, because like, you know, there is like some stakes, but also like it's not end of world, but it's also take it seriously. Oh.
Yeah, it's like you gotta have fun. If you don't have fun,
Yeah.
then you will.
If you don't have fun, then you'll fail.
You'll fail.
So if
you have too much fun, then you will also fail. So you gotta have that nice.
you have to have that nice middle ground, because like if you yeah, it's like too much of one thing is never good,
Yeah. Work and fun don't mix unless you're a clown.
unless you're a clown. And
Except if you're playing esports, because sometimes.
the lines can overlap there, but like, you know, but it all happens in a fun way. The ARMS game, I'm seeing some of the bits. The ARMS game, it had a bunch of commercials, it had a bunch of stuff, but it never really took off.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where it's like, it came out with the Switch, like with the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it never had a huge, you know, build off, send off.
So what are we talking about?
ARMS. The game.
Oh yeah. They really wanted that game to
They
succeed,
wanted
but
the
it
game
just
to succeed.
people just didn't like it. I thought it was really fun, but like
Yeah.
once people stopped playing it, there was nobody to play online, and all the servers basically like weren't on. So
Yeah, you
anytime I tried to play, there was just like nobody
You
there.
can't really play a dead online game.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Don da don.
Don's it on. I like to show. My dad actually, he was like, "Oh yeah, I need to get around to watching it." And people are like, "There's the one weird scene," and it's like, ignore that.
Listen, guys, there is one weird scene in the first episode of Don da Don. Just don't talk about that.
Don't like literally. If you ask someone, they're like, "Oh, I dropped it after like one episode." I'm like, no.
It's like I know that it was bad, but I don't like the show because of that part. I like it because the show itself is so good.
The specific panel where it's like, oh, Momo's with the childhood friend, and Kern gets the wrong idea for a minute. And you want to know, people are like, I dropped it because I didn't want. You know what happened? They clear it up literally a chapter later. Like,
Yeah.
what the freak?
Just trust me, bro. Trust me.
Just trust me. Just trust me.
Okay, we do have Donkey Kong and Min Min from ARMS.
Min.
Min Min is on this tier list I'm looking at. Min Min is in the A rank, and DK is in the D rank.
Yeah.
Which hopefully that'll help us. We have David and Noah playing against each other here.
Yeah. Is this last round or is this second to last? There's usually 3 rounds, right? 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
3. That's what it usually is. Think so.
Yeah.
But so there's this and then there's the other one. If I'm remembering correct. But
I do remember there was another time during esports we had somebody saying that Min was a very good player. You just have to get good at it.
yeah, that's like it happens to be the case for a lot of characters where it's like, is the character bad or are you bad at the character?
Is it a skill issue or is it
A character.
yeah?
That's the question.
Nice.
All right, now it's more level 2 to 2. That's very, you know. It's like you don't want to get in your head about it too much. You don't want to like start freaking out, but it's also like, you know, is it? Ooh,
That was crazy.
that was. Oh, lagging.
See, we've heard that there was some lag.
There
on the
may
other
be
team.
a lagging problem or two.
Don't be a glitch like in
Don't be
Wreck-It
a-
Ralph.
Oh, I'm catching a little lag. Are you catching a little lag? I'm seeing a thing or two, but I can't really tell for sure. Yeah.
They are the red. They have 2 stops. We have 1. A little scary. But they are the red, so hopefully just get 1 good hit on them, knock them out. And then we have to be very careful. Good hit there.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I move, my bones are cracking. Good.
Alright, now it's 1-to-1. Yeah, this is where it starts to get really
I
like.
think I have a theory. It's probably not even a theory. It's probably just might be the game mechanics.
Ooh. Oh,
No.
that was something. Yeah. I think that, you know, that Donkey Kong's a very interesting character, very interesting.
We don't like Donkey Kong. Stop playing it. No, it's
DK.
fine.
But I'm joking. All fun and games. All fun and games.
fun and
All
games.
literally all fun and games.
Sometimes stress in games.
Sometimes stressing games, but you know, you can't appreciate the fun moments as much if you don't appreciate the stressful moments. Yeah, we're getting some updates and such.
We're talking about lag here.
Yeah, we got a few little technical issues.
Well, technical difficult.
Technical difficulties, if you will. Something about wires. Oh no. I know technology.
Yeah. I've been staying up. I'm gonna admit something right here. I've been staying up till 2 in the morning for the past like 3 days, and waking up at like 6 in the morning.
Is there a specific purpose? One time, I was reading this thing, and I would usually be like, when people like reading books or whatever, I'd be like, just put down the page, like you're literally fine. But then I ended up staying up till like, I stayed up a bit too long reading that thing because I was like, I need to know how it ends.
Yeah.
Or it's like video games. I'll be like, with the Persona again, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll play just till I get to like the next save point, and then I play till like for another 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
terrible. It's terrible.
Tonight I think I have to practice for my amazing match. If you're watching right now, there are 9 people watching. Tune in tomorrow after this. Pay attention to this match, but also come back for tomorrow because we have another semi-finals game for Mario Kart, which is a team I'm on.
Yes.
Will you be there to commentate?
I believe I will. I believe I will.
So that'll be very fun. You'll see me stressing and
Stress.
having panic attacks.
But it'll be great. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Truly.
True that.
True that. Hashtag true that. Mario Kart, I don't know. I'd say I'm decent at Mario Kart. I don't think I'm competitive levels compared to everybody else, but I'm halfway decent. Like, one time I had to step in, and we ended up winning.
I was gonna say the same thing, but I shouldn't say that. I'm on the team.
You're also on the team.
I've been getting better. I have been practicing a lot more. The drifts are very hard. I was looking at a video explaining like the different tips and tricks. There was this guy who's like, well, he was like explaining like the mechanics of how like the drift stick works. Like there's like this specific angle that if you tilt it, you'll go like faster with your mini boosts.
Yeah.
And he's like, but you have to do it right or else you will fail.
Yes,
So I was like,
right.
I've been trying to practice doing that, and I've been getting a lot better.
Yeah.
But I do have to do some more. I've been trying to just do like CPU things, but I do need to practice with like outside people.
Yeah, because like I've noticed that usually CPUs are pretty easy for the most part, but then, or maybe I just like don't have them at the right thing. But then it's like online is where you really like get a
Yeah.
idea of like where you stand on the Mario Kart proficiency.
Yeah.
Proficiency.
Because like sometimes like when you go online, it's like kind of like you'll get a mix between like what's it called, servers where it's like everybody's like insanely good and you're gonna be last every single time, or it's gonna be like people are like average and then it's like not even hard. So it's just
Yeah.
kind of like you gotta like keep refreshing, go to different games,
Yeah.
figure out where
Get
you're
a
gonna go.
variety. Because like there will be rounds where you get like first place a bajillion times, and there will be rounds where you get your behind handed to you. You know.
Yeah.
But that's how you get good.
Oh,
Happened to me 2 seconds ago.
yo,
But yeah, that's really
hello.
what it's all about. But dial.
What the hell? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'll just figure out.
Yeah, it's really what it's all about. Na, 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 na. Oh, let's see. It's
No.
Min and
I could ask what's under.
again. Let's see how it goes out this time. I'm actually pretty excited for this. I'm like edge of my seat. I really am. Alright, the overall score right now is 1-2
I
as
can figure it out.
shown, but
Yeah.
oh. Yeah, that move seems to get done wrong. Just
Okay,
really
this is overall like
fake out type of deal. Da, da, da. Yeah, I never really played ARMS. I know, like, there was always a bunch of commercials, but then I never played. There was a Pokemon game similar to ARMS of the same format.
Was there?
I don't remember the name.
What was it called?
It was like it was an arena, I want to say.
I like it. I do like. Okay, there's one thing about the Nintendo Switch 2 that I kind of like, but I don't really know how it's gonna work. The little like mouse feature,
I like the mouse feature.
but I don't know how they're
I
gonna
just thought it
use
was cute. I don't know how they're gonna use it. I thought when they call it the mouse, I was like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, cute mouse.
I do like
that-
when they use like physical mechanics. Like the punching mechanic, I really liked.
Like
Like anytime they
WarioWare
use like
type.
anytime they did like the when you're playing Zelda games, you're using like an actual sword with like hand motion.
That's fun.
Yeah, I like it when they do that.
But
That's the thing.
yeah, focus on the gameplay.
Focus.
The chat button. I'm scared. The
Oh
Nintendo
yeah, I
Switch 2.
forgot.
I
Don't do Splatoon on Nintendo Switch 2 with chat lobbies.
Yeah, I think
You will hear
I
things you
see
do not want to hear.
how people are in person with the chat. Well, look, I say chat as if it's not speaking to another human being.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how people online would be, unless there has to be some kind of restriction for it. Like they can't just.
I mean, I'm sure they'll have like with Nintendo, it'll be different. There will be like filters and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like if it's like voice chat, that'll be different.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where it's like, is it voice chat or is it like just a chat? You
Like,
know?
how do we have the technology to like bleep stuff out when it's like
Yeah.
mid thing?
Yeah.
We did lose that.
That's a very interesting move that keeps getting spammed by the other team.
Yeah. Sometimes spamming works though.
The taunt gets him in trouble.
Just that you gotta figure out how to counter. I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Counters. Counter. I know a thing or two about counter.
Countertops, like in my
Countertops.
kitchen.
Marble countertops are different from granite countertops.
Counter chips in
Counter
gambling.
chips.
Counter. You can just. That's all right.
I'm just gonna be like. I'm sorry, Papa. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, I'm like trying to. Da, da, da.
Oh, I have to watch The Last of Us season 2.
I need to get on that.
I have to. Okay, listen. I played both of the games. I am afraid of what's going. I know. I'm not even afraid. I know what's gonna happen.
Oh my. Okay.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Have you played the second game? So you know about the scene.
Oh my god, no, because okay, first game freaked me out so bad. I could barely finish it because zombies are like one of my biggest fear. I cannot.
I love zombies, but they freak me out. Like I like it, being in that game does so well with immersing you, making you feel like you're actually fighting them.
The part of the thing where you're like, what was it like the museum and it's like the stealth mission?
Stealth
That
is awful.
Haunts me in my nightmares.
I think I was going slower than I even needed to be at some points. Like it was like you gotta go past
Just
like these
because
these set like 20
You're
million
so like
clickers.
superstitious about it. It makes you superstitious about it. It really does.
The shabblers in the second game, those were awful. I had to turn off. I had to turn the sound off like 3 times in that game just so I could focus on actually playing because like it would like jump scare me every time I made a corner turn. And it would be like throwing gas bombs at me, like acid.
Leave me alone.
Like leave me alone. I'm just trying to kill. Like,
And I remember
Kill
it was
Abby.
like oh yeah, like the second game is like it's like less scary, but it's more like it has like more emotional scenes.
yeah,
Who was gonna tell me?
yeah. I was like this is just making really depressed. Like
Now I'm just
no
sad.
spoilers for season 2.
I was like I was preparing myself to feel scared. Now I'm just sad.
yeah.
But then it's Sunshine Rainbows. No spoilers.
Sunshine and Rainbows. Yeah, there is nothing bad will happen in season 2.
Nothing bad will happen to your favorite characters. Nothing. I was on a plane, and I'm looking through the shows because it was like a long plane ride, like 10 hours. I'm looking through the thing, and I see The Last of Us. But you want to know what episodes they had? They had like 3 episodes, and it was only the ones with no zombies. It was like 1, 5, and 6, if I'm remembering right.
Was like the one with
It was the one with like the one where they barely show the zombies, and then it was one where like the kid is the zombie, but then the brother's like, no, he's nice, and then
he's fine.
not.
And then he like
Then he's not nice.
take him out.
What's the? It's kind of not like kind of like Fallout, but it's kind of like the Fallout. How it's like the ghouls like they won't go completely feral if they kind of have like a reason.
Yeah.
If they have some type of sanity, then they won't, or they have like some kind of lore reason. Fallout's such a. I remember Fallout 4 is my first introduction to Fallout.
Fallout Shelter, the mobile game was
Oh my god, the mobile game!
I played that game a lot. I have seen like some gameplay of like Fallout games, but I literally played Fallout Shelter so much as a kid. I actually think I paid for like the packs and stuff. Like I for my birthday I was like, can I have a pack? Yeah. I was like, can I have like I just want more dogs in my shelter.
Yeah, just give me
It was like $5.
the dogs.
I just wanted all the dogs.
I remember there was like the little like guidebook in the public library, and I checked it out and I was reading it, and I was like, it was for Fallout 3. I didn't even have Fallout 3.
Yeah.
It was just for the love of the game, for the love of the game.
Thank you for watching today's stream, and thank you for the amazing job of our commentator. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Tomorrow, amazing women, amazing Mario Kart match tomorrow. We are going to be playing me, David, Derek, and Gavin. We are all on the Mario Kart team. We are going to be playing against a crazy school, and we have to do crazy things, and we have to try to beat them. And if we beat them, we go to states.
Yeah. So very.
We did go to states
High
last
stakes.
time, so
Yeah.
Not to
will
jinx
happen
it.
again. Crossing fingers. Cross all your fingers.
Cross all your fingers and toes.
And your toes. Yeah,
Ow.
I'm hyped for that. I think I'm gonna be commentating again.
Anyways, thank you for watching this stream, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving support. Thank you for
Support
supporting our
is
players.
definitely helpful. Really hypes up morale.
Come back tomorrow.
Go back tomorrow.
Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles. For real.
maybe the Smash Bros with the friends we made along the way.
Maybe the real Smash Bros. Maybe the real
Maybe the
ultimate.
Squeegee Luigi was the friends.
Maybe
we
the
made along
Squeegee
the way.
Luigi was the squeegees that we Luigi'd along the way.
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Transition.
Transition.